Now for a look at Keller at Large.
Here's Jon Keller.
Good morning. Thanks very much for joining us. With everything going on down in Washington, the status of the so-called dreamers certainly unknown at this point. Today is a good opportunity for us to catch up on what's going on with the immigration debate and our immigration laws. And here to help us do that, making a return appearance here, is immigration lawyer Marisa DeFranco. She's former chair of the New England chapter of the American Immigration Lawyers Association. And you also hear her occasionally filling in on Nightside with Dan Ray. Good to have you here, Marisa.
Thank you, John. Nice to be here.
Thank you for coming in. Whoops, we almost lost you. You all right? Okay, good to have you.
Just like our law.
Thanks for coming. Well, let's talk about that. So in the ongoing debate about the DACA kids,
yes,
the so-called dreamers, and also how to tighten border security, what have you heard in the current debate in Washington that has made you say, based on your long experience in the courts dealing with these laws, that's made you say, yes, that's the right way to go? Make us all feel good about where this is headed. What have you heard that makes sense?
Absolutely nothing.
Oh, boy.
Can we start there?
Why?
Because basically the two extremes are presenting this false dichotomy. On the one side, you have the people screaming that we must have a path to citizenship or else everyone will be deported. And by the way, these are adults, okay? They're not children. And so on the other, they were brought here, yes. Right. But now they're full-on adults. Right. And so the other extreme is they'll all be deported. So, and it's the apologists who are presenting this false dichotomy on purpose because they have the agenda to get to citizenship as quickly as possible. And it's a total bald-faced lie. Because what will happen, you know, everyone says that now Trump undid this beautiful program of DACA. Trump did nothing but put us back to constitutional status quo. Because Obama violated his sacred vow, and it's not an executive order, it was a memo from DHS. And it was unconstitutional. So all Trump did, as any president should do, is put us back into good constitutional good stead. So how can we possibly deport, what is it, 1.8 million people, and does that make any sense? Well, it's between 800,000 and 1.8. Yeah. The numbers move all the time, which is suspicious. Okay. But here's the plain truth, is that once that DACA program ends, we go back to the original program, which is deferred action on a case-by-case basis, decided by DHS, which is where it should be. Now, what this means, no one's getting deported the first week of March. This is not en masse. That's not happening. People who are criminals and should be deported, should have been deported long ago. But what will happen is that DHS will determine on a case-by-case basis, is this person entitled to deferred action? If someone is given deferred action, this is extremely generous on the part of America because they get to stay and they get a work card. And while they're here, they can try to find some legal way to get a legal status. But even if they don't, it's not a time-limited program. You could possibly be in deferred action for the rest of your life. Well, the hard right's going to call that amnesty. Well, that is actually not amnesty because they're not getting a green card. They're not getting, that is a program. It's not a program, it's the law. DHS gets to decide through deportation proceedings who qualifies for deferred action and who doesn't. By the way, for the hard right or anybody who's very strict on immigration, it's good because it's a vetting system. You're in deferred action, you have to follow all of our American laws. If you don't, then you will and should be deported. Let me ask you this, setting aside DACA for a second now, I'm sure all of our viewers have seen stories over the years, particularly recently since Trump came in, of, you know, I'm thinking of the guy in Michigan, the hard-working guy, pillar of the community, well-liked, well-respected. There he is, tearful separation from his wife and children at the airport as he is shipped back to his country of origin. What kind of sense does that make? Because if we base our politics on emotion, we have no country. If anyone can get citizenship through illegal means or can stay here through illegal means, then citizenship is moot. And if you don't have citizenship, then what's the point of having a country? But shouldn't the remedy be common sense and humane? Well, it's not common sense because when you give amnesty, and we had 60 after Obama instituted DACA, we had a flood of 60,000 unaccompanied minors brought here through human trafficking at the border. Is America ready for the onslaught? And by the way, that tearful reunion, that tearful goodbye, separation, that was not created by America. People do have to take responsibility for the fact they came here illegally. They decided to stay. They created the family here. That's on them.
All right, let's take a break. And when we continue, more of our conversation about where we are on immigration law and where we're headed when we continue in a moment. Please stay with us.